Are your gills ears too? Do they work differently?
No, it's because I'm a certain type of mermaid.
You're a mermaid?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know.
Why? What did you think I was?
A fish.
Bruh.
I think it's a lot more interesting the more you put monster-ish features on the... Yeah, actually, I'm not going to talk about that again.
Why? Do you like Monster Musume?
Me, Venta, and Claude, we talked about Monster Girls for like 2 hours. One debate was mermaid because I thought, oh yeah, this is like easy because it's like a very popular and stuff. Oh, I know one. Mermaid. I have no idea you were a mermaid. But I wanted to make it more interesting. Okay, but here's the twist. She can only breathe in the water.
Can't she breathe in air?
Only for a little bit, maybe
what?
5 minutes. Not that long at all.
I mean... Something could be made to work in 5 minutes.
That's not worth it.
What do you mean it's not worth it? My man gets the job
That
done.
is...
All I'm saying is that you gotta learn to make the most of your time.
I was making the argument that if the mermaid's head is in the water to breathe, but you can hold her hand together outside the water.
What?
What if head water?
I'm under the water.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one.
Maybe they're not holding hands.
Then what are they doing?
When two people like each other very much, Finana, they hold hands and then a baby spawns.
What does that have to do with hand holding outside the water and head in the water?
Because she can't breathe.
Why can't she breathe?
The point is that if you want to hold hands outside the water for longer than 5 minutes, I remember Venta saying that you have more control outside the water, and I agree with that. Okay, why are you so dead set on not in the water?
I don't want to die. I can't last 5 minutes in the water. I lose all my power in the water.
Let's do a Fortnite analogy. When you're in the storm, you lose HP, but then you can go back in the zone and heal. The mermaid, when she's out of the water, she's in the storm, but she can go back in the zone and heal.
Me going in the water is me going in the poison swamp in Dark Souls. I lose way more going into the water than she loses coming to the land. I didn't think I would have to be this like explicit.
Yeah.
When you're in the water, you're not doing anything. You're not thrusting. You have no power.
If you're holding hands with the mermaid in the water and the human guy can't breathe, he's gonna die if he stays underwater for too long, right?
Can't you stay above the surface of the water and still do the hand holding while she's underwater?
Yes! Hand holding. Let's say patting the head. Head pats, right?
Which
Weird.
head? The guy or the girl?
It would feel weird.
Why?
It's slow.
What's the problem with it being slow? I'm not seeing the issue here, Wilson.
It's not as fluid.
You want it to be faster?
Water
Why is it
feels...
better outside the water?
Because it's more fluid.
But isn't fluid water?
You're right.
What's the other one?
It was tentacles, I think.
And everybody was in agreement?
No, I disagreed.
Unbased.
Let's see. What else is on the list?
Tentacles.
No.
Oh, you don't like tentacles?
Strong no from me. No, you... Betha's gonna say yes.
Why would you assume that? One's in chat if you think it's a yes for me for tentacles. Two's in chat if you think it's a no.
There's like 1, 2.
In this case, I just liked tentacles. I just think tentacles would be kind of cool.
Wouldn't it be overwhelming though?
Yes, that's exactly why I need it. I need to be overwhelmed because I need to be distracted from my thoughts.
Okay. Claude, squid girls.
I would.
Any reasons why in particular? Or...
No.
This is my personal opinion. I hate slimy, cold feeling and kind of gross.
How is it any different than the guy being all looped up?
I'm sorry, what?
How can you get all icky about that when it's gonna be icky anyway?
It's cold!
Do you want them to like put it in a microwave for you?
Microwave? There's suction cups on tentacles.
Yeah,
That's
but
gross
how is
too.
that any different than an onaho?
I
So-
almost pressed this. My hand instinctly went to that, and I'm not even streaming right now. I would probably rather go for another monster girl, I'll be honest.
Wow.
Yeah. I think one that we all agreed on. Lamia, thoughts on that?
Yes.
I agree.
Look, my ultimate goal is to get crushed and die. Whether that's between like a pair of thighs or like a giant snake tail.
Yeah, you put the shit on the line.
Even if they had like a snake tongue?
Even better.
Dog.
It's your dream to be crushed by a Lamia girl?
It's my dream to be crushed by a girl.
Are you joking though?
Yes and no.
Clark, what's your sentiment on this? For a Lamia, it's in the front. That'd be awkward, no? How do you get to business?
Wilson, you cannot be real right now, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're talking about f***ing a lamia.
You know when like you have a friend and you do like a fist bump, hand gestures and stuff, it's like cool and awesome. I think the hand holding game is very limited.
I disagree.
How the f...
I thought Lamia had hands anyway, though.
It may not be hand-holding.
So what is it?
We're gonna put it in the most scientific, approved method of language during intercourse. I remember from watching Monster Musume. The way it works for a lamia is that the private part is like on the front. It's different compared to humans. What I'm trying to say is the gameplay loop is very linear. There's no diversity in gameplay.
Oh, I get it. You want to do doggy.
What? I am not talking for myself. There's multiple game mechanics that would be lacking.
I disagree. I did some Google searching myself and I was looking at all the different types of positions. And there are multiple ways you can do it. You're still a newbie at this gameplay. You're still at level 1.
What the fuck? She actually looked up.
I did. I searched
Art
Lamia
of-
intercourse.
While we had that bros talk, we should have brought you in.
You're
to-
right. You
for
should have.
to
I don't
give
know why
your
you
input.
didn't.
We all agreed on slime. Slime, would you?
Slime girl. I have a distinct connection to slimes now. I cannot.
I would. I don't know how to explain it. Because
That's all right.
shapeshift? Okay, that's probably why. It's pretty OP if you think about it.
Hearing OP within the context of who I'd smash just sounds really interesting.
Think about it.
You
Just
like
instant
slime, but
yes.
you don't like octopus? That makes no sense. And also, when people like it harder, you would pick the tentacle one.
Why would I do that?
Because it's physically more harder, right?
If you're DPS and you do damage, but if your job is to like take damage and heal yourself, sure, I guess.
I thought people liked the damage part though. They'll be like, damage me harder.
'Cause I don't like tentacles. I don't like the way they look. They only look good in my takoyaki when I eat them.
People like eating other people too, so why can't you do that?
This is a hard no.
What, you never heard the term when someone eats out another? And if you think about it, takoyakis are balls. So I didn't know you were into that, Wilson. Oh, do you mean like vor? Oh.
I thought you were gonna start talking about vor. I was gonna say like,
There's different kinds of ways of saying.
I know. I'm aware. What is a monster girl that you'd be like, yeah, no.
That's a hard question. I'm kind of a weirdo. I hate spiders, but at the same time... Okay, wait, how about centaurs?
No.
Why?
It's too real.
It's too much like the normal deal?
Yes. Centaur, I think is weird. For me, it's a hard no.
Yeah, it's a hard no for me too, but it's a lot more popular than I think you think.
I wouldn't, but people like that.
Hard no. Like, I think it's harder no than squid.
Man, this is the best conversation Zatsudan I've ever had in such a long time.
Succubus / incubus.
Yeah, destroy me.